Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom proved on Wednesday that they are hands-on parents to their daughter Daisy, who turned 6 months old last week. The singer and her partner of almost 5 years were seen holding the child as they enjoyed a day at the beach in Hawaii, where they have been for over a week. The roar singer looked slender in her strapless purple swimsuit with her blonde hair wet and partially pulled. Her Lord of the Rings star fiance appeared fit as he went shirt-free in his dark suit. The ex-wife of 45-year-old comedian Russell Brand, best known for the movie Get Him to the Greek, was seen walking up and down the shore that had dark beige sand and large black. The blonde beauty cradled her little Daisy in her arms as she walked alone and handed off the top to her feet. The child had on a floppy pink sun hat and a colorful palm tree print top with a blue background with purple swim shorts, and add a splash of color to your swimwear like Katy wearing Eres 370 pounds Eres Les Essentiels Cassiopée bandeau swimsuit. Shop at Net-a-Porter by now if you're looking for a way to inject some color into your swimwear collection. Look to Katy Perry for inspiration. After all, she is the queen of quirky style. The singer was snapped making a splash on holiday in Hawaii wearing a gorgeous violet bandeau swimsuit from Ares. Remember last year when she rocked it whilst pregnant? If you haven't heard of the brand, you must have been living under a rock, and clearly not the beach kind. They are part of the Chanel group and specialize in luxury swimwear with a minimally yet chic aesthetic. So if you're looking to brighten up your collection, click right to shop this exact style. Want more viable violet options? Check out the purse-friendly dupes. Prices may not be as advertised. Now get one like it for less. Previous next 110 pounds J.Crew strapless swimsuit, now reduced to 94 pounds. Buy now 300 pounds Araks Yui swimsuit at Farfetch, now reduced to 120 pounds. Buy now 56 pounds Charnos Desert Island swimsuit at Pout Moi, now reduced to 28 pounds. Buy now 17 pounds. 75 Fashion World strapless swimsuit, now reduced to 15 pounds and 75 pence. Buy now. Perry was also seen coming out of the ocean with her hair soaking wet as she held her arms up in a victory pose. Before she welcomed her first child, the 5'7" and crooner had the very impressive body measurements of 36-24-35, which she has often flaunted in skin-tight dresses for award. And it looks like Katy is edging closer back to those numbers as she works out after. The friend of Red hitmaker Taylor Swift looked trim with sculpted arms and a small waistline as she walked on the shore. She also had toned legs. The I Kiss a Girl hitmaker has always stayed active to keep her hourglass fit. The siren is known for daily gym workouts as well as yoga sessions and Pilates. Katy aims to exercise 5 days a week, doing short, high-intensity workouts, including lunges and hip thrusts. Her personal trainer Harley Pasternak has said it. These tone, as well as boost her metabolism, and can be done anywhere, added the trainer who has worked with Khloe Kardashian. In February, Katy talked about her body after baby. What they don't tell you is nobody talks about the first 6 weeks after you have the baby. Katy said about recovering from giving birth to Daisy. "Oh my god, that's wild. What a roller coaster." She said she was surprised after the baby came because there was so much going on in her career, but she had to tend to it. "I had my 5th album coming out. You know, every other album cycle, there'd be some kind of celebration or party or dinner, whatever, you know." She continued, "This time, I was giving birth to the greatest gift of all for me, and then my album came out the next day, and I was in the hospital, and I could not wipe my own butt. I was like, this is the most unusual album release day for me," she joked out, and she told Kelly Ripa, "I did start filming American Idol Season 4 after I'd given birth. 5 weeks later," Katy said during an interview on Live with "And I didn't plan that. But it was like, oh my god. It was so intense, you know? Giving birth, then going back to work and breastfeeding, like, holy crap." This is what women do? Oh my god. But Perry seems to be handling it all very well. Last week the Santa Barbara native could be seen bra-free in a tank top and leggings as she pushed a stroller with a child, and Katy added a gray baseball cap covering up her blonde hair and seemed to have little makeup on as her pink face mask was put. Her baby had on a white hat and top with turquoise leggings. There was no sign of her partner, Lord of the Rings star Orlando Bloom. This comes after Katy said she used to want twins. The teenage dream hitmaker now thinks she was crazy to have wanted 2 babies at the same time after becoming a mother to her daughter Daisy, who she is with fiance Bloom. Katy made the revelation after teenage siblings Leahona and Ammon, who were born exactly 1 year apart, auditioned on American Idol on Sunday's ep. Judge Luke Bryan joked about their mom, "That means a lot of recovery time." More videos. 1 2 3 Watch video. Alex Jones visibly unimpressed with Jermaine Jean is questioning. Watch video. Lorraine appears to let slip the gender of Laura Whitmore's baby. Watch video. Laura Whitmore confirms she's having a baby girl. A new book. Watch video. Mel Gibson chats his COVID-19 recovery and his son Lars. Watch video. Ryan Thomas admits travel puts a strain on relationship. Watch video Kim Kardashian hits the gym with trainer Melissa Alcantara. Watch video Jack Black stars in cult classic School of Rock from 2003. Watch video at least 3 students dead and 5 injured as railing collapses. Watch video 5 students killed when railing collapses at Bolivian College. Watch video White Ocean never tip child's head back if they have nosebleed. Watch video Ben Fogel says he brought back jam and honey from Chernobyl. Watch video Jane Andrews seen on holiday with Tom Cressman days before murder. Fellow panelist Katy laughed and said, No recovery. I used to wish for twins, and then I finally had a child, and I go, that's. And the singer looked horrified when the hopefuls revealed they were the eldest in a family. The never-worn white singer recently admitted having a baby was the best decision she'd ever made, and though she initially didn't want to hear about Orlando's past experiences when his and ex-wife Miranda Kerr's son Flynn was a baby, she soon realized how helpful it was that had been through babyhood. She said, "It's the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. I have family and support, and I've got an incredible fiance who has done this before." He has a 10-year-old. As much as I was a little bit like, I don't need to hear all those stories, they're like, oh, you've had a run at this. You know how to do this. Ultimately, Katy thinks Orlando has been an amazing father to both Daisy and Flynn, and the couple are so in love and she couldn't be happy. She gushed, "Has been amazing, incredible, and we're so in love." And meanwhile, Luke Bryan has hailed his American Idol co-star Katy Perry as a The country music star sits with the never-worn white singer on the judging panel of the ABC singing competition, and has said it's amazing to watch Katy fawn over her daughter Daisy. Luke said, "It's just really amazing being there with Katy and watching her. Sometimes in the breaks, she'll FaceTime Orlando and little Daisy Dove. And so, he'll get to say, but just watching Katy embrace being a mother is a very beautiful thing to watch. I never had a doubt she would be a tremendous mother." The 44-year-old musician also praised his friend for being a trooper and a rock star for showing up for work despite having a long night nursing her. He added to People magazine, "She'd come on set, she would have been up Katy's in the full swing of things with nursing, so we've had to work around her, but she's been a trooper and showing up and working like she always does. I know she's doing it on minimal sleep, so she's a rock." Luke's kind words come after Katy took to Twitter in September to share a series of messages on her experience of getting back to work whilst raising her baby girl, who was a matter of weeks old at the time. She wrote, "Popular misconception, being a mom isn't a full-time job. Part 2, when a mom finally goes back to work, whatever profession they do, it's not like they've been coming from months of time off. She's coming from a full-time job, of being a mom." Lol. Part 3, call your mom and tell her you love and appreciate her and advocate for paid family leave. It has been a hard few years for Perry as she lost both her best friend Angelica Cobb-Baylor, the head of music operations at the firm, and the chief marketing officer for the basketball league Big 3 in 2018, and her grandmother Pearl at age 99 in March